I just want to show you the 800-metre run down to the first corner, because I think it's going to be absolutely pivotal today in terms of can the McLaren train beat Sebastian Vettel down there and stop him getting away and stop him getting that 1 second in front that he needs to stop them getting into the DRS activation zone and coming at him with his shorter top gear. We'll try and get to that as well. So the safety car's only been used 3 times in the last 10 years. Despite the high-speed nature, this is the fastest Grand Prix circuit of the year. Despite that, it tends not to be needed. There's enough runoff area at the chicanes. Now, here is our pole sitter, Sebastian Vettel, and I think I've got a snowball in hell's chance of getting to him, but I will dive in there first. Christian, you've got this short 7th gear in this car for better performance on race day. If you could change it right now, would you?
No.
So you've gone the right way and the others have gone the wrong way?
Well, we split our options. We got Mark on the other gear, so it worked very well yesterday and worked in the free practice. So, when the wing is unstalled, it's very, very strong with a heavy fuel load as well. Even in the stall position, we think it should be okay. So we're about to find out.
Okay, I'm going to come back to Sebastian in a moment. Let's find Jenson Button. He's third on the grid, and I'm fascinated to know what the strategy might be here at McLaren. Let's see if we can find him. He's under the umbrella with Mikey Muscles. He's got his cooling vest on. A quick word, Jensen. You look like you were just about to head off.
Yep.
Right, are you working together with Lewis to fight Vettel's Red Bull?
No. Well, we'll see when we get out there. But no, I think every man for himself out there, which he should be. But we'll see what happens during the race. So, we're pretty intelligent. We know what we're doing. We're not going to trip over each other, hopefully. But it's going to be an interesting race. It's so hot today. I think it's going to be tough on the tyres. And the 2 DRS zones is going to make the racing very interesting, because it makes a massive difference here. So
we saw in qualifying that Vettel's locked off at a meagre 327 kilometres per hour, just under 200 miles an hour top speed. That's all he can get with his gear. Do you think that's an advantage for you?
It is, but he's obviously getting there very quickly. That's the thing. He's hitting 327 here. He's on the limit of, 700-800 metres on the straight, which sounds silly, but I don't think it is, because he's able to get there very fast, low drag, short gear ratio. So he expected to be on pole, and Mark obviously didn't, because Mark went for the longer top gear. So they're playing around with different things. I think that, to be fair, I think they've come here with the gear ratios that don't work either way. So he's gone for short, and we'll see what happens.
Last thing I noticed, there's loads of flies about, and I remember having to pit once because I got the visor so full of flies. You got plenty of rip-offs on.
Yeah,
good stuff.
I'm glad you picked up on the important things.
I know, but I tell you, it will be important if you can't see where you're going when you get down there. But have you noticed?
Yeah.
All right, well done. So Mark Webber is in 5th, but he's just walking off the grid. Unfortunately, I'm hearing in my ears. So this is Fernando Alonso's car. Let's look at this rear wing a little bit more closely that Dave was talking about. We can home in on that, Matt. And they run much skinnier wings here, much less drag. That's what gives them the high straight line speed. But the Ferrari hasn't been fast enough, except that they think that they're going to use their tyres much less. We've got blistering on just about every car on the grid, blistered the softer compound tyre during qualifying. So we know that that's an issue. Let's have a look and see if we can find Felipe Massa. He wasn't on the grid last time I heard. It's so hot down here that it's absolutely baking down here, and I think they want to get out of the sunshine as quickly as they can. But let's have a quick word with Vitaly Petrov. Another great effort for him in 7th, and he looked like he was looking for something to do there until his engineer spoke to him. Are we good to talk? And we'll just let's talk to we got Jackie Stewart here and Gerard Lopez of Gen I. So Jackie, you know this place very well indeed, Monza.
Yeah, more atmosphere here, Martin, than any other racetrack in the world. The Italians, it's like the British for tennis or for golf. The Italians for motor racing are probably the best advised of all the countries.
Gerard, you're the governor at Lotus Renault. You put Senna in the car. Are you satisfied with that instead of Heidfeld?
No, I am. I think he's really helped a lot in terms of morale, not just the fact that he qualified 7th and top 10 here. He's a really positive kid. He's very thankful to get the chance, and you can tell. I mean, he keeps thanking everybody all the time. And I think he's brought positive energy into the team.
All right, good stuff. I'm going to try and get a quick word with your engineer. Vitaly, great job in 7th again. Satisfied with that?
Yeah, of course we're satisfied. We have an interesting weekend. We have some problems, but then mechanics and engineer did a fantastic job, and this is the results.
Okay, so can you stay anywhere near the top 6?
We try. Today it's a race. Today it's another day, so we try to fight with the guys in front.
Have a good one. Thank you. Let's see, we've got Felipe Massa here hiding in the shadow of the wall, pouring water down his vest, and we'll have a look at him. Normally he's talking to Rob Smedley, his engineer, British engineer of course, and last minute details. I think as we're running out of time, we will just stay with this and see. And we've got about 30 seconds remaining, and we'll see if we can get a quick word. He's been going better and better lately, although Alonso's ahead of him on the grid. He's on a run. I think it'll be his 6th consecutive point-scoring opportunity this weekend. So Felipe Massa very much back on form these days, and obviously that is not a conversation that I'm going to interrupt at this moment. So an expectant crowd for what should be a thrilling Grand Prix. I think it's going to be absolutely fascinating. A lot of the teams out here think they can do this with a 2-stop strategy. It's going to be who finds out first and reacts the fastest if they can't get through without 3 stops.